First goals for Noni Madueke and Mark Gahey. Here they are with Gabriel.
Noni, Mark, well done. A wonderful win for England. Your first goals as well for England individually. It's a long walk up that tunnel, but it must feel good.
Yeah, no, I'm delighted for the team performance, for the win. I think it was a really, really top performance today. And, yeah, thank God that I was able to score the first goal. And, yeah, just a top day overall.
Thomas has talked about fearlessness and intensity and freedom. Did we see that in your goal?
Yeah, it was a great flick from Morgan. And as soon as it broke for me, I had one thought in my head, which was to go as fast as I could to the goal and then compose myself for the finish. So, yeah, really happy.
To see the ball go in the net for your first England goal?
Yeah, no, great feeling, of course. Something you work for and you dream of when you're a lot younger, and then for it to come to fruition today is a great feeling.
Well, how have the last few 8 days been for you? Because it's been some 8 days.
It's been great.
Coming to England as well, because was it easy coming to the England camp after what happened?
It's always easy coming here. Got such a good group of players, good group of staff, you know, all working towards one goal. And so, yeah, really enjoyable. Always good to be here.
And how do you sum up the goal then, your first goal for England?
Just over the moon. Just like Noni said, I reiterate what he said, fantastic feeling. Like you say, you work really hard growing up, so to score a goal for your country is the best feeling.
Does it feel like...
And Ian will know how thrilled they are to have scored their very first goals for England. A reminder, we'll say that they absolutely did.
They showed obviously a good attitude. Serbia really disappointing. We said at half-time, didn't know where to stick or twist. But England didn't leave them off the hook, got some more goals. The subs came on, contributed to win 5-0 away from home. Really good night for England. And it was lots of really good play.
Mm-hmm. And there was excitement about the way they played. I think that's the best thing for everybody at home watching, isn't there? To watch England like that was really enjoyable.
Yeah, it felt very fluent. You know, the passing was crisp and sharp. The movement was really crisp. They couldn't really deal with the movement, Serbia, even when they had the 5 at the back with a 4. We were still not afraid to pass into those areas because there's someone like Morgan Rogers who's very comfortable in there. When the ball's coming, he's big and strong, and he's got the ability to keep the ball moving, people running off of him. We look like a totally different team.
A very special evening as 3 England players scored their first goal for their country. Madueke in the first half, Konza 3-0, his first goal. Gahey 4-0, and then Rashford from the penalty spot as well. The Konza goal, we had to have a look at this on VAR in case Harry Kane, in an offside position, there was interfering with play. I think that's just about fair enough, but it just sort of summed up the chaos in England.
Yeah, but Konza, if you look at Konza's movement, he's like a striker. He's really anticipating. He's on the move, and he gets his reward. Nice little tap-in, one-touch finish. He'd be delighted with that. Obviously, the priority for the defenders, of course, is clean sheet.
Look at this now. Morgan Rogers on the near side there is shoving the defender back so the game's onside.
Yeah, it's obviously like out.
They do a lot of that.
Yeah, they do that, Villa. You know what I mean? You can see him pushing him into a situation where once the ball's coming in, he's still keeping everyone on side. It's very clever. Lucky to not get caught out.
The goalkeeper's really poor for that. But,
I think actually this is one of the better referees in Europe. I was surprised he didn't give that with the naked eye, but that's why VAR is what it was. What about Rashford when he came on in? He's not starting regularly for Barcelona, but a big challenge for him this season in Spain.
You know what I do like with Marcus, whatever we say about him, is that when he comes, he gets the ball, he's trying to go at you. He'll try and cut in, he'll try and have a shot. He will try. He's not coming on to just come in and knock it sideways. He'll come and have a go. And you know what? Maybe the luck will turn for him. He'll get past people, get some of those shots, they'll fly in, and people have a whole different narrative on him. But you just want to see him still doing the things what he does best, playing to his strengths.
The goal will do him a world of good. He knows the competition with England there now. Whether he'll get a regular run of games at Barcelona is another challenge for him. But he'd feel better for that, definitely.
Yeah.
That's Rashford's 18th for England. In the first half, Harry Kane's 74th for England from a corner. So Thomas will be really happy that England have looked good from set pieces as well. The fact that he's left alone to drift in there is another matter.
Again, shocking defending, but Kane, you're given time with all his experience, the quality he's got. I bet you couldn't believe his luck. But he's still got to hit the target, right in the side net, and very, very good finish. Shocking defending. But yes, set pieces, we know the importance of it. But this is
the goal of the night.
This is the goal of the night. Everything you want from a team. Off the ball running, little flick there. And then the intelligence just to go across the defender and a brilliant finish. Yeah. And that will define these attacking players, their end product. Can they do it? And this kid is doing it recently. End product, you know, getting goals, assists, affecting games. And all he will do, just his confidence will grow and grow now.
What about Morgan Rogers? Part of that goal, Roy's mentioned it earlier, and his role in the England team. What does he bring to this England team in particular?
Well, he's got a surety to him and the quality where the ball comes into him. He's got back to goal. He can play with back to goal. Or if he gets the ball and he's running at you, he's going past you. This is brilliant play from here. That's fantastic. And then the pass, brilliantly weighted. Noni, unfortunately, doesn't quite catch it, but again, when you've got somebody in that 10 space, this is what you've got to be able to do. You've got to be able to get the ball with the back to goal, turn quickly, get it on the half turn and make things happen. You know, and that's what he does. When you watch how he's playing, when he's getting in and around the box here again, you look at it, look, great pass, great vision. You know, not just like a big players just standing there. This is fantastic.
This is the one, really.
This is the one, Roy.
Do you know, this reminds me of when he does stuff like that, he gets in a tight end and he gets away from Gaza.
Yeah.
He's just got that where you think you've got him. Remember, Gaza used to get his elbows up and then get away from you, obviously Gaza in his prime. And he just, little moments like that reminds me of Gaza.
Here's the question, because I'd be thinking this if I was at home on my sofa. Is he an alternative to Bellingham? Is he a companion to Bellingham in there? Could you play the two of them?
Don't confuse us tonight, will you? With this,
you know what I mean?
Do you know what he does is give the manager a problem and a brilliant option. And when you get the opportunity, you perform like that. Then you're sending a message to managers. You're going to find it hard to leave me out.
Yes.
And that's all these players.
Like Madueke with Saka. Same thing.
That's what we need. If we're going to get to a final and get to a final, let's say it's Spain. You know, you've got to. You've got.
I'm laughing.
You're in the final.
No, Roy. No, what I'm trying to say is, you have to have this this level of competition. You want someone
players that can make a difference.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's what you need, and that's what we're going to need. And that's what you need. Someone like Thomas Tuchel who's going to say, "No, he's doing all right. I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him playing in there."
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, you know, Rodri and Zubamendi, right? If you were Spain, you could be having the same conversation about those two.
Yeah.
About how they complement each other, or one comes on for the other, or whatever. We have what everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah. I think that England have done very well in that first half. They've been very frustrating, tried to frustrate with the amount of bodies in front, but the movement from the front four and the confidence in passing and playing has been brilliant to watch. It's really been good to watch, and they deserve to get those goals, because I think that the way they've played in that first half was really dominant.
And actually, Thomas Tuchel didn't talk about set pieces. He actually talked about long throws as well in the build-up to the game. So the fact that England took the lead in the way that they did, Harry Kane just drifts off the number 2, Nedeljkovic, who, you know, space never scored, as you always say in football.
Amazing. It's a good idea to leave Kane on his own, I think, you know, the amount of goals he's got. And they've got the bodies back. There's a little bit of blocking, but he walks onto it. You're going to give Kane a chance. It's still a lovely finish. You know, you still got to put in, you've got time, but they're like, with Kane's quality, his record, shocking defending, but England deserve it.
Yeah, but we've got to talk about the fact that where Harry Kane is. It seemed like they've obviously worked on that, Harry Kane, but that ball in was pinpoint.
I mean, Gahey very cleverly just sees off Ilic to make sure that Ilic can't get to him. And the second goal, England have been threatening to do that because the passing was so much quicker and crisper, wasn't it?
Yeah, they've been exciting. They're playing with freedom, and the attacking players have turned up. The movement, the goals, the running in behind. They've been a real threat.
And Madueke has been threatening in all games, going, flip it in there, get it into that channel.
That's what's impressed me over the last few months with him, his movement, coming short, then spinning, mixing his game up as well. A real maturity to his game. Obviously, then you're talking about end product, but he's given his teammates option, his passive movement. He's been a threat, and we've said it before, he's affecting games.
There again.
He's passing it, giving, exactly.
Yeah.
He's giving the defenders a nightmare, and that's what you want from your attacking players. He's getting good support around him. And it was just only a matter of time that he was probably going to get that chance.
Yeah, you could see that the movement is very good. This is fantastic. That's this touch here. Boom.
Rodgers with the touch.
Fantastic.
A brilliant team goal.
When England play at that pace, but you need the movement, Mark. You know, you need the movement because the players have got the capability. I think Morgan Rodgers in that little space has just been so effective. The same with Madueke. Madueke and Morgan are causing those two, the left back and the left centre back, so many problems because they don't know how far to go with them. And if we could get the ball back with no pressure on the midfielder, them two are in all the time.
And it's a good example when people talk about it's hard to break down these teams who are sitting deep. No, if you do things properly and quickly with quality, you can get at them. Problem enough for Serbia is their mindset is they're in that defensive mode. They don't know whether to stick or twist now because they don't want to get hammered either. In their minds, I know they'll be thinking we're playing for second in this group. England are outstanding. But what we want now to see from England is second half, keep the pressure on, go for more goals. We mentioned Spain getting 6 goals. Go for them.
Been very noticeable, hasn't it, that the 4 behind Kane have all been involved. I mean, Gordon popped up, almost scored. Rice, who's getting further forward because Elliot Anderson's doing a really good job in front of the back four.
Well, they've been excellent, all of them. And again, they're causing the problem. They're kind of going short when they need to. They're stretching when they need to. Gordon, they're going at people and winning 1v1s and going past. This is outstanding. Lovely turn by Rodgers. And again, not a clean strike on his weaker side. But they're threatening all the time, England. Lovely, lovely play. Quality. Serbia.
I asked you whether he should have taken it first time, and you're saying actually there wasn't quite enough pace on the pass.
No, he's kind of waiting for it, but he's trying to get it Roy's right on his weaker side. You just want to get a cleaner strike. I think he just kind of caught it on his ankle a bit. But again, you know what's great about it is the movement and the pace and the quickness and the swiftness of the passing. It's causing Serbia problems.
Same again. Thomas Tuchel will be demanding before the second half.